Hello everyone, I am Monica Rana. This is Himachal 365 and you're watching Hillquest News channel. Let's start with the headlines. Sukhbinder Singh Sukhu, his loyalist, skip Congress worker seminar. Decision on schools to be taken at Himachal cabinet meeting. History maker Neeraj Chopra won gold at Tokyo Olympics. India records 39,070 new COVID cases in last 24 hours. IGMC Shimla survey 60% children were infected in Himachal Pradesh. RT-PCR report or jab must for pilgrims visiting Himachal Pradesh. NIA carries out searches at 40 locations related to Jammu and Kashmir's Jamaat-e-Islami. Prime Minister Modi to release latest installment of PM Kisan scheme on August 9. UK eases restriction on travellers from India. Uttar Pradesh on alert as water levels of Ganga and Yamuna rise. Now news in detail. Sukhbinder Singh Sukhu, his loyalists, skip Congress worker seminar. Sukhbinder Singh Sukhu, former HPCC president, and his loyalist AICC member Sunil Sharma Bittu and HPCC spokesperson Naresh Thakur stayed away from a worker seminar organized by the District Congress Committee at the Town Hall Hamirpur yesterday. Asked about Sukhu's absence, HPCC President Kuldeep Rathod said that he would seek a report from the District Congress Committee in the matter and send it to the Central Party leadership for action. Earlier addressing the seminar, Kuldeep Rathod said that the Congress would win all four forthcoming by-elections as the BJP government's performance in the past 4 years had been disappointing. He added that the government was trying to divert the attention of people from the core issues such as price rise, unemployment and corruption. Besides Kuldeep Rathod, AICC Secretary and co-in-charge for Himachal, Gurkirat Singh Kotli, former president of the AICC Women's Cell, Anita Verma, and MLEs ID Lakhanpal and Rajinder Rana also addressed the seminar. Gurkirat Singh Kotli said that late Birbhadra Singh Ji had devoted his life to the development of the state and strengthened the Congress. Decisions on school to be taken at Himachal cabinet meeting. Education Minister Govind Singh Thakur said as some students and teachers had tested COVID positive, the decision to keep schools open or shut them would be taken at the cabinet meeting to be held on August 10. He said most parents and children were in favor of keeping the schools open. A strategy would be devised to keep schools open and protect students from COVID. History maker Neeraj Chopra won gold at Tokyo Olympics. Neeraj Chopra, 23-year-old, knew he had thrown big. The javelin left his hand. The momentum carried him close to the final line and he swiveled and turned his back to the flying spear. He knew it was going far. He simply raised his arm in triumph. He had got a big one. It is 7.58 meters. That was the gold standard. It was only the second of his 6 throws of the night. No one came close to beating him. Neeraj Chopra's gold is India's second individual gold in the Olympics game after Abhinav Bindra's shooting gold at Beijing in 2008. The first Indian track and field athlete to win an individual gold medal, Neeraj thanked the staff and official of the Athletics Federation of India AFI for the medal. India records 39,070 new COVID cases in last 24 hours. With 39,070 people testing positive for coronavirus infections, India's total tally of COVID-19 cases rose to 3,90,34,455, while the death toll climbed to 4,27,862 with 491 fresh fatalities, according to the Union Health Ministry data updated on Sunday. The active cases have declined to 4,06,822 and comprise 1.27% of the total infections. The national COVID-19 recovery rate has improved to 97.39%, the data showed. IGMC Shimla survey 60% children were infected in Himachal Pradesh. A survey via the Pediatrics Department of the IGMC Shimla based on the cases reported in the hospital revealed that over 60% children were COVID positive, but they recovered as their immunity was higher than adults. Children in the age group of 0 to 18 years are more vulnerable to the possible third wave as the population of over 18 years is being vaccinated. The prima facie findings of the survey with 100 samples suggested that over 60% of children were positive but recovered. As many as 400 more samples will be taken for a study, said Senior Medical Superintendent of the IHMC Shimla, Dr. Janak Raj. RT-PCR report or jab must for pilgrims visiting Himachal Pradesh. Amid the fear of the third wave, the government has made it mandatory for all pilgrims wanting to pay obscene at various shrines to carry a negative RT-PCR report or a vaccination certificate of both shots. The Disaster Management Cell of the Revenue Department has issued an order saying that anyone wanting to visit a shrine during the Shravan Navratras from August 9 will be allowed entry to the state only if they are in possession of negative RT-PCR report not older than 72 hours or final certificates of vaccination. With a rise in the number of active cases of almost 2,000 within a short span, the Health and Family Welfare Department has made preparations. Directions has been issued to ensure that there is no overcrowding at shrines and as provision for thermal scanning and proper sanitization. NIA carries out searches at 40 locations related to Jammu and Kashmir's Jamaat-e-Islami. The National Investigation Agency NIA carried out raids at several places in Jammu and Kashmir on Sunday, following registration of an FIR against prominent members of the banned Jammu and Kashmir Jamaat-e-Islami. NIA sources said 40 locations of prominent Jamaat-e-Islami JEI members and offices of the organization were simultaneously raided. A fresh FIR has been lodged against the Jaish-e-Mohammed and today's raid are part of the investigation pertaining to this FIR. Sources said. An NIA official related to the probe said that the agency officials along with the CRPF are carrying out searches at multiple locations in several districts. PM Modi to release the latest installment of PM Kisan scheme on August 9. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is all set to release the 9th installment of Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi PM Kisan scheme on August 9 at 12:30 PM by video conferencing. An official release from the Prime Minister office PMO said. In the latest installment of PM Kisan, an amount of over rupees 19,500 crores will be transferred to more than 9.75 crore beneficiaries. An amount of rupees 6,000 is transferred every year to farmers under the PM Kisan scheme, paid out in 4 monthly installments of rupees 2,000 each. The money is directly deposited into the bank accounts of beneficiaries. Under this scheme, a total of over rupees 1.38 lakh crore has been transferred to farmer families so far. The last installment of PM Kisan was disbursed to 90 million farm households in the month of May. Uttar Pradesh on alert as water levels of Ganga Yamuna rise. Due to the increase in the water levels of rivers in Uttar Pradesh, the Yogi Adityanath government sounded an alert and asked all concerned officials to maintain a close visual on the situation. In Prayagraj, the water levels of the Ganga and Yamuna is fast approaching the danger mark, that is 84.73 meters, and the flood situation is getting grim in the low-lying rural areas. So this is all for this time. Stay connected and keep watching Hillquest News channel. Thank you.